Hey everybody, Pastor Frank coming to you live via a recorded message. And I'm sitting here in the office. We just finished up our virtual district conference for the Northwest District. And I wanted to stop by and send an invitation to you for our next sermon series and Bible study that'll be starting up here in a couple of weeks. It's called In God's Time. The sermon series will begin on September 13 and will go through the first Sunday of November, which is All Saints Sunday. So that'll be an 8-week series. And that entire series will be a study of the book of Revelation. Now, we'll also have a Bible study in God's time that will be on Tuesdays at 6 o'clock for an hour. It'll be on Zoom, as we've done all of our Bible studies in the last 5 or 6 months, whatever it is. And that'll be a study not just of Revelation. The second half of it is pretty much Revelation, but it'll be about apocalyptic literature, which is found throughout the Bible, not just in the very last book of the New Testament. So it's a study that's written by the guy who's actually the dean of Perkins School of Theology at SMU now. 15 years ago, he was at Wesley Seminary in Washington, D.C., which is where I earned my doctorate. And he did this study in God's time. If you want to participate in that, just let me know. Send me an email, and I'll get you signed up for it. It's free. I will send you a study guide. And, we've got people who take those classes who are just kind of there to audit. They're just kind of there to listen. And they don't really participate a whole lot verbally. That's totally fine. If you want to be that, if you're just kind of curious about apocalyptic literature and the book of Revelation, and you just want to hang out and learn a little bit, you're welcome to do that. If you want to, jump in there and get the book and study and participate, that's also swell as well. I'd love that. So, a lot of people feel kind of funny about Revelation. By the way, let me pause. It's the book of Revelation, not the book of Revelations. It's one revelation to one person, John, who was in exile on the Isle of Patmos. There's a lot of misunderstanding about this book. There's a lot of fear and discomfort about this book. But there's also an extraordinary amount of interest in it. I put up a Facebook post, a poll about a month ago or so, just to say, hey, are you interested in that? And 94% of the people said, yes, let's do it. I sent a poll out to the congregation over text, and 84% of the congregation said, yes, let's do it. That's overwhelming. I was talking with Sue Ann Spencer, our lay leader, and she said, it would be almost malpractice to not do it when you've had that much, in all the division that we're dealing with as a society right now, to have that much positive reaction. It would be almost criminal to not do it. So I want to invite you to that next sermon series and Bible study, In God's Time, a study of apocalyptic literature and specifically the book of Revelation. It will start September 13th on Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock, and then September 15th, Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock for an hour. And let's learn some stuff together. This is a book that is full of hope. It is full of God's promises for the future. It is full of worship and prayer and a magnificent vision for God's ultimate will for humanity. That is what Revelation is about. And in a time where, it feels like the end times a whole lot. It feels like there are plagues going on around us. Revelation has a tremendous amount of positive energy and hope for us. So I invite you to participate. Thanks again for being the church. Thanks for helping me out and taking care of each other in the congregation. It's a crazy time, y'all. Revelation's a crazy book. It kind of goes together. So let's do it. I look forward to it. Take care, and we'll see you soon on Sunday, 10 o'clock. Bye for now.